I believe in my heart of hearts that if you're watching this video, if this video is being shown to you, you're going to be a millionaire. If you want to be a millionaire and you're watching videos like this, if this is what the algorithm shows you, you're going to be a millionaire. There is no worry in your heart after this. I'm telling you, you should not worry. If you're a subscriber of mine, if you're a random person who got recommended the video, that means you've been putting in the work. People who are watching videos in my category, because I'm making categories that explain the inner workings of the universe and the laws of assumption and the laws of rhythm and the laws of attraction, etc., which lie in the 8th dimension. We have access to all of creation because we've done the work. We've manifested. We put the thought into practice. We said the affirmations. We did the visualizations. We did the scripting. You're going to get $1 million. If you want it, you will have it. It has been said. It has been said since you said it in your head. Once you decided on the fact that you wanted to have money, money is already on your way. The route has already been planned. GPS tracking, navigation has been started. You will get hints from the universe. You'll start seeing numbers. You'll start seeing letters. You start seeing synchronicities. You start seeing the same thing over and over again. You start hearing the same thing you talk about over and over again. These are called messages from our spirit guides, aka the higher self, the collective spirits, the spirits that lie in the upper dimensions. There's so many different ones. There's a bunch of angels, angels that lie in upper dimensions. You don't have to get specific with it, but if you're seeing the messages, you don't need to know what dimension it's coming from. You're just seeing the messages. We don't have the consciousness, the level of consciousness to comprehend anything higher than the 3rd dimension. We can maybe visualize the 5th dimension, and many of us do, but you cannot comprehend past that. You can try to understand it, but we probably get the concepts wrong the higher we go, because we're not higher dimensional beings. We're 3-dimensional beings. It's like taking a fish out of water for the first time. He has no idea what it's like to be out of water. Most fish just know that. They know how to swim. They know how to be in the water. That's their environment. That's our environment. We just know how to be in the 3D world. If you took me out of the 3D world and put me in the higher dimension, like the 8th dimension, 9th dimension, 10th dimension, 12th dimension, and so on and so forth, because there's many dimensions that we can't comprehend. We've mapped out up until the 12th dimension, theoretically. But theoretically, all that can be bullshit, because we mapped out the dimensions as 3-dimensional beings. So who to say is that the correct thing? And the way we've mapped it out was downloads. We have higher consciousness beings who've gotten downloads from spiritual beings, and they mapped out the dimensions for us. It's very easy to get a download. If you ask a question, if you want a download, you will get it. Some people intuitively get downloads. It's very easy to ask for downloads as well. But the thing is, you don't know who you're listening to or what's talking to you. If you're talking to a part of your subconscious mind, or if you're talking to a spirit guide, if you're talking to an archangel, if you're talking to the higher self or the shadow self, you have no idea who you're talking to. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. None of this matters. They're dimensional concepts. They're higher level concepts that don't matter. In all practicality, the only thing that matters is you've done the work. You're watching this video, you've done the work. If you want money, money will be yours. The only thing stopping you from getting money is your limiting beliefs. And if you're watching videos like this, if you're seeing this video specifically, your limiting beliefs should be out of its way now, because I'm telling you, you have nothing to fear. If you said it already, if you want $1 million, $1 million will be yours. If you want $10 million, $10 million would be yours. If you want more and more and more money, you deserve all of the money. You have all of the money. If you want millions and millions and millions of dollars, if you want Bugattis and Lamborghinis, so be it. You want Bugattis and Lamborghinis. And if you do end up getting a Bugatti and Lamborghini, that just goes to show the power of this manifestation community. Because I believe wholeheartedly the majority of the people watching these videos will be much, 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 much wealthier than they are right now. Even to the point of getting Bugattis, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces, Cullinans, Bentleys, whatever fancy car or fancy named item you can think of, you'll be able to get it. Specifically, the more important part is everyone you know, everyone you love, everyone you care about will not have to worry about money anymore. That means no bills for grandma, no bills for your mom, no bills for your brothers or uncles or cousins, because you'll have abundance. This type of abundance does not come with greed. You don't need to be greedy because it's all yours. You can hand it out willingly. It does not matter to you because it just keeps coming. It'll keep raining. Once it starts flowing, it'll never stop. Maybe it will slow down at some point, but it'll pick back up just as hard. Maybe even harder than the first time. Because life comes in rhythm. There's a rhythm to everything. That's one of the 7 hermetic laws. And it's one of the thousands of laws held in the 8th dimension. But rhythm can be manipulated. We can make the highs high, and we can make the lows higher than our last highs. So even if it comes in a rhythm, there's supposed to be a high point and a low point, we can make the high point so high that it will feel amazing, and then we can make the low point so high that it will feel like a high point. And that's what we're going to do. That's what you're going to do. You're going to have millions. You're going to have millions. Maybe it slows down and you have a little bit less of a million. Maybe you have around a couple million. Maybe not as much as at your high point. But then you're going to get even higher. Then the lows become the highs and the highs become even higher. That's what's going to happen. That's how we're going to operate with the laws of the universe. We're not going to experience lows the way we know lows anymore. You're not going to experience any more lows. You're not going to know bills. You're not going to know hardship. Because your low point will be $1 million. Your low point will be millions of dollars. Your low point would be Bugattis. Not being able to afford 2 Bugattis. Maybe you have to wait a couple months to get your second Bugatti. That will be your low point. I promise you, if this is the path you're on, that's where you're heading. Your highs will become so high that you can never, ever, ever even believe it. And your lows will be so high that they will just feel high. And you'll just be high all the time. Theoretically high, not actually high. We're not doing drugs here. You'll be theoretically high when it comes to money. And I just wanted to remind you of the fact this is the path you're on. Stay on the path. Stay on the grind. Keep learning these concepts. And it doesn't matter, even if you don't understand the concepts. If you just do the practical tips I put in my videos, you just end up making your highs high and your lows even higher. See you guys in the next video. Peace.